Hi, Aries. Good morning. This is going to be a general reading for Aries. All right, guys, let's get into this. See what is going on in your energy. Spirit gives a clear, concise message here for Aries. Please and thank you. If you're new here or if you are a cross-watcher, welcome. Come on in, grab a seat, and join us. This came out for you, so I'm going to grab it. You have a Libra. Okay, it looks like you have a Libra who is upset because things are not working out the way that they want. And this person seems to be... Okay. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who has Libra in their chart. This person's upset. This is a mother figure. Upset because things are not working out the way that they are hoping. They're not focusing on the right things. This person is concerned about juggling possibly finances or juggling something here. Okay, let's go ahead and dig deeper. There seems to be a misunderstanding going on with a Libra or a Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn as well. And it has something to do with juggling something. Somebody that has Libra on their chart. Yeah, big misunderstanding here. Okay, or we'll get deeper into that. Let's go ahead and find out more about this misunderstanding. Competitions coming out. Or this could be, well, let's see what else comes out with it. Yeah. So this is like, this person is upset because things are not working out the way that they're hoping, right? But the reason why is because of something to do with some, okay, how do I say this? It's like, they're feeling like they're missing out on something. Okay, like you're not giving into something and they're missing out on something specifically, right? I'm seeing competition, yes, but it's like this person is wanting something specifically from you. Like nobody else can come and give them milk. It has to come from you. Does that make sense? Like if you owe this person money or something like that, and say you ask your sibling, like, hey, can you pass them the money for me? I owe them $200. This Libra is saying like, no. It has to come from Aries. Like Aries has to physically give me the, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make no sense. That's what I'm hearing. Like this person's like paying attention to like the dumbest the dumbest details, you know? Like, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, they want you to be the person to do something, right? That's what I'm hearing. It has to come from you. You have to be the one to do it. Nobody else will do that kind of energy. Huh. I do feel like there's some reason behind it. And it's giving me this, like something nostalgic. There's a reason, and it's nostalgic. It's like something that has happened in the past, something that's reminding them of something from the past, and that's why they want it to be done specifically this way. The thing about that is that don't have nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? This person is like they want you to stop avoiding them. Maybe you've been avoiding this person. They want you to stop doing that. They want you to come toward them, okay? They're feeling like you are avoiding them. If you're not avoiding them, then they feel like you are. But I actually do think that you are avoiding them. You know, like maybe you're like, oh, you know, can you take care of this problem? I feel like you're giving it to somebody else, okay? Because that's the impression this is giving me. Like somebody else is doing it for you, but it's your money. You're gonna pay that person back. So what does it matter? But you get what I'm saying. So okay, tell me more, spirit. Very bizarre energy. Um, it's very alarming the way that this person is doing things. Could be a family member that's doing this. Your own mom, really? It's so petty. If this is your mom, this is really petty, okay? Um, but I am seeing family problems. Something to do with the family problems, a bad reputation. Um, Somebody here has a bad reputation. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Somebody has a bad reputation, and and it's in the family. Somebody is feeling very stuck here about this family dynamics, and trying to balance things out. Somebody's like getting held back from something. So it's taking a lot of their energy, a lot of their time. So I do feel like this person, okay, so this Libra, this Empress, this Empress wants you to be tied to them. That's what I'm hearing. She wants you to be tied to her. That is why it has to come from you. This is why she is so focused on the details of you being the actual person to walk up to her and hand it to her like, "Oh, here you go, Empress, here's your money," She feels like people are rejecting her or possibly ignoring her. They're having, there's something like that. Like people are not paying attention to her. She's feeling unheard. That's what it is. She's feeling unheard. She wants people to hear her. She wants you specifically, Aries, to hear her. That's what it is. She's not seeing any progress. Okay, so her complaints, her opinions is being unheard, and she feels like nobody's listening to her. She's not getting some kind of gratification out of this. I think you and this person have been incompatible for a while, which is surprising because Aries and Libras supposed to be pretty, like made for each other, right? Um, Supposed to get along really good. Um, I'm just gonna throw that out there, but somebody here has to travel and they don't want to. Somebody feels stuck where they are. Okay, you might live a distance from this person, and this person's coming into your reading because apparently she feels like you owe her an apology. Okay, like you owe her an apology. Or you need to confess something here. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like you need to confess something. You need to admit something. I'm gonna take that out. You need to admit something, Aries, and confess and apologize. That's what I'm hearing here. The Fool. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting is this person's energy is very immature. Okay, you are this Empress. She might be a older person, much older person. Like she's going through something. I don't feel like this is like normal. Her normal behavior toward you or toward anybody. Okay, it might be because of the dynamics. Something going on in the dynamics in the family. Not necessarily has to be your family or in your home, right? But it's definitely in the family, like as a whole, right? That kind of thing. Or it could be personally just what's going on in her own personal home, right? I am seeing like a level of immaturity. Um, like she doesn't want to look in. She doesn't want to look at herself. She doesn't want to admit something. Um, and it might have something to do with gossip or knowing that people are gossiping about her. Okay, maybe there's been like some talk or something like that, Aries, and you overheard it, something like that. And it seems like she's in complete denial about what is being said. Okay, or who is saying it. There's a denial there. I don't feel like the gossip is actually coming from you. Okay, I don't feel like the gossip is coming from you. I don't feel like it's directed towards you at all. It's about her. But for some reason, she is making it appear, or at least in her mind, you're a part of it, okay? And whoever it is that is doing it and saying things about her, she's denying it that it's that person, okay? So it could actually be like her own child, right? And her own child is saying these things about her, and she's like, "Oh, no, 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 my child wouldn't do that. It has to be coming from Aries." So there seems to be this level of confusion about who is saying what, and I think that is why she wants you to come and specifically be the one to do something, okay? Specifically apologize and confess about the gossip that you are spreading about her, you horrible, horrible Aries. That's not coming from me, guys. That's not coming from me. That is coming from her. Okay, that is not me talking. That is her. You are this horrible, vicious person, okay, who is attacking her. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Please and thank you. Oh, look at that. That is crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, Miss Empress over here, she has things like so twisted around, okay? Everything is so twisted around, but she's denying it from who it's coming from because she just doesn't want to admit that somebody's so close to her, like her own child, something like that. Like she just cannot accept, right? Uh, I am seeing like how do I? She is she's going through some kind of depression. Okay, she's going through some kind of mental, something mental is going on with her. This is somebody in your family, okay? Something's going on mentally with this person. Um, I'm seeing depression, severe depression. She's going through something here. Okay, and this is why she's gonna try to take it out on you, okay? And what I'm seeing here, I feel like she's very determined to get her own way. She might even be communicating with you online or something, or watching you online. I feel like something's gonna end here, so a new door can open. Okay, something's gonna end here, so a new door can open. There might be some kind of emotional thing going on, and it might have something to do with family inheritance, specifically a home, okay, or custody of a child or something like that. I'm seeing something's going to change. Something's about to change. Something's about to get better. Something is about to be revealed about this person's mental state. Aries, I do feel very strongly that this person has signs of dementia or something like that. Like, their perception of things is kind of off. It's giving me that kind of vibe. I don't feel like this Empress is doing it on purpose. Okay, I don't feel like she's being spiteful. I think she's in denial about things. Um, it appears like, yeah, she might not be sleeping correctly. There's a lot of things going on in her life. Okay, um, and I'm getting dementia. It's dementia or Alzheimer's or something like that. There's something here going on with her where it's not really clear just yet what she has, okay? But there's behavior things that are going on, like little disruptions like this, like her expecting you to specifically be the one to hand her the money, that kind of thing. Um, which I'm not an expert, okay? I'm not an expert. So I don't know if that's a symptom of it or if that's just her reaction to what's going on with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, is she feeling like she's out of place or something? Is she, is she feeling a shift going on in her life? And this is how she's trying to get control over it by making you be the person to do something specifically. You get what I'm saying? Um, so it could just be her. This is where she's trying to handle it, right? So that's why she's just demanding that you specifically have to be the person, to hand her the money or something like that, right? Doesn't have to be the money, guys. I'm talking about, like, I'm just using this as an example, right? Like, she's expecting you to do something, and it's like, why? Why does she have to have things her way? Why does it have to be specifically done in this way, right? So it's something like that, like, she's expecting something and it's like, what is wrong with you? Why do you want to do this way, right? It's a reaction. This is I think it's a reaction, or it could actually be part of a symptom of it. I don't know. I really have never really been around anybody who has it. Other than from what I've seen, like, online, I really don't know much about it. Even when I worked as a nurse, I never worked with anybody who had it. So I don't have any personal experience with this, okay? Um but this person is expecting you to apologize, okay? She is expecting that she is the one that's, like, behind this. There is something going on about family inheritance. And I'm seeing this as being a time of great problems. Okay, like, I feel like big problems are coming, uh, which may or may not have something to do with her, but I do feel like it is part of her or has something to do with her. Like, maybe it's her child that's going to be reactive, or maybe she's being attacked as well, right? But there's some part where she is involved, yes, but I don't feel like she's the culprit, okay? The culprit is actually coming out let me make sure. It's actually coming out as a earth sign, okay? So a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. The culprit is, I feel like, a younger person, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here, this person wants to win at all cost. They want the inheritance. They want the home. Okay, there's, like, something going on here where they want it and they're willing to play dirty to get it. That kind of thing. I see this person as I see this earth sign as being extremely stressed out, can't sleep, okay, can't get a hold of things. That's what I'm looking at. Like, can't hold on to something. Hold on to what? That's one thing I'm missing. They can't hold on to what? Spirit, please and thank you. Okay. That person can't hold on to the image of something. Okay, so they can't hold on to the image of something, control of something, the illusion of something, using some kind of manipulative, or actually narcissistic ways, right? So actually this earth sign is coming in as being somebody who's very narcissistic, okay? I'm seeing Leo, I'm seeing Cancer, I'm seeing Pisces, I'm seeing, so this person could be any of these signs. High on the Leo, okay? I'm seeing Gemini as well, and Scorpio's on the table. So this person who is coming in, something is about to be revealed about them, okay? This could be actually the person who's been spreading the gossip, who's been causing problems in the family. You know what I'm saying? And who you are actually getting blamed for their actions. Or this could be another person that's coming out, okay? I'm not 100% sure. So I could be looking at 3 people that's around you, or this could be the same person who's spreading the rumors and also trying to cause problems, not just with you, but within the family. Okay. I am actually seeing a very steady family life. So you must come from a family that is very stable and supportive of each other. And I mean, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have problems and stuff, but when it comes down to it, there is a level of security or stability in the family. Okay. In other words, not everybody's perfect, right? You're gonna have all kinds of people coming together in a family, so the family's stable, right? So I feel like this earth sign is coming in to create problems. Okay, because there's something about the death in reverse. So it's like them not wanting to end something or change something. It's this energy of wanting to win at all cost. And it could have something to do with this right here. Some kind of instability with paying bills. That's why it makes me feel like it could be connected to her. This might be like her child or grandchild, or in some connection. I feel like they're connected. Okay. This one over here that's doing all the gossiping, I'm not sure if this is the same person. This could be another person. That's just part of it, right? Okay. I just wanted to make that as clear as possible. Something's about to be revealed to you about somebody's mental state, and I feel like that's what it is. Okay. Not only that, but I feel like also you're going to find out the mental state of this other party who may be your cousin or second cousin or something like that. You're going to find out about their mental state as well. And their mental state is coming in as being some kind of sociopath. So this is why they don't care. Like, this is why I feel like they're coming in as a sociopath, so it makes me feel like it could be this person who's doing the gossiping, because that's something like a sociopath would do, lie and not care of how it's going to affect somebody. You know what I'm saying? How it's affecting her and how it's affecting you because you're getting blamed for it. You know what I mean? Like, that's something a sociopath would do, right? That's why I'm thinking this is the same person. But you might have two sociopaths in your family, I mean, I guess it would make sense if you have one. I don't know what makes a sociopath, so maybe if you have one, maybe you have two, right? But I don't know what the chances are of that happening. But yeah, you might have one or two sociopaths in your family here, and it's going to be exposed about this. Their actions are going to tell you everything you need to know about what's going on. Okay, I'm seeing great problems, like a time where great problems are going to be coming into the family. Okay, so you're coming into a circle or a chapter where things are going to get very interesting. If you want to, I would highly suggest keeping notes of things, like especially with her, the one that has dementia. Keep a record of odd things that she does or odd things that she's saying, because that might help a doctor diagnose her. And of course, I think the quicker she gets diagnosed, the better off she's going to be. Maybe she could even get some kind of preventive help. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with this at all. Like, I don't know if there's new medicine out there. I have heard, and I believe it's dementia. I have heard that they're calling it the third diabetes or something like that, or diabetes 3. So it might simply be like she just needs to cut out sugar, or maybe she needs like an insulin shot. I mean, it could. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just feel like the quicker she gets help, the better off she's gonna be, right? So I would highly suggest keeping notes, especially if you're close to this person, because I do feel like this is bothering you, that you're getting blamed for something. Okay. especially something that you're not doing and you're not participating in, and you know what I mean. And then to get blamed for it, and then be expected to apologize for something you didn't do. It's crazy. But I don't feel like this person's doing it on purpose. I think she just has problems. All right. I don't think she realizes what she's doing. I think in her mind it's, you know. But with all this and communicating with the family, it's going to become more and more clear to you that you have two sociopaths or one big sociopath in your family. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this reading. I'm going to, because this is basically what I'm picking up on. And, I don't know who this reading is for, but it's obviously for somebody. I think I'm going to do another reading for y'all guys, okay? For one of you, this is your own mom, okay? I apologize for this. This is a difficult thing to face. I hear that it's very difficult and might even be difficult to get diagnosed, okay? But yeah, I did come across a video about this. I believe it was on YouTube. Might have been the news app too. It's one or the other because I'm always on one or the other, right? Something about them saying that I believe it's dementia that is the diabetes 3. So that means there's a link between this illness with diabetes. So with something about insulin resistance, who knows? Maybe if her diet changes, there might be an improvement. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if she gets on certain medications, it might help her. You know, I don't see her in this reading being like real bad off, and you know what I'm saying. The problem is that I'm not saying she's gonna pass away right now. Okay, I'm not saying like, oh, she's gonna pass away right now, but it's going to, if she doesn't get help, it's going to escalate. Okay, the quicker she gets the help, the quicker she'll get better, and the longer her life can be. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna get into another reading because I think I'm gonna go ahead and post this one because I know it's an important one, and it really definitely belongs to one, two, maybe three of y'all at this time. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna post it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get into another reading. It is Saturday, so why not, right? Let's go ahead and do that, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch me in the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and do another reading for y'all, okay? Bye bye, guys.